Winters in Iowa were cold, but 2007 was a particularly harsh year. It was about 12 degrees in Iowa City on December 14th when a car plunged into the Iowa River. Horrified onlookers braved the frigid waters to rescue a mother and two young boys.
The mother, Michelle Kehoe, had said the boys distracted her, causing her to veer off the road. About 7:30 a.m. on October 27, 2008, there was a knock on the door of a private residence. A weak and bloody Michelle Kehoe handed the occupant a note, saying that a man had attacked her, kidnapped her, and murdered her sons. Authorities immediately began looking for the children, 7-year-old Sean and 2-year-old Seth. First responders spotted the white Volkswagen Euro van near the hook and liner. 2-year-old Seth was located outside the van. His throat had been cut and he bled to death. Sean was inside the van. His throat had also been cut, but he was still clinging to life. Sean and Michelle were both rushed to the University of Iowa for emergency surgery. Miraculously, they both survived, and Sean would recover to tell one of the most gut-wrenching stories conceivable. No stranger had accosted them. His mother drove them to the remote location. Michelle murdered 2-year-old Seth before covering Sean's mouth and nose with duct tape and slashing his throat. Sean would survive, pull the tape off, and crawl back inside the van to hide. Faced with the evidence, Michelle confessed. She said after leaving the boys to die, she walked down to the pond and slit her own throat. When her suicide attempt was unsuccessful, she went for help. Michelle and her legal team were hoping for an insanity plea. The defense leaned heavily into the trauma that she suffered as the abused child of alcoholic parents. They brought up her 10-year history of depression, previous suicide attempts, and they claimed that she believed that she was saving her children from a life of suffering with mental illness. The court rejected her insanity plea. I'm guessing it had something to do with the fact that she had the mental capacity to buy a knife and duct tape 2 months before the murder. 2 weeks before the murder, she made up her backup story about being kidnapped by a man at a gas station, just in case things didn't go the way she planned. She lied to her husband Eugene, the boys' father, about taking the boys to see her mother at the nursing home. On December 15, 2009, Michelle Kehoe was found guilty of first-degree murder, attempted murder, child endangerment causing serious injury. I hope the best for Sean, and I want to remind everybody that these are actual people. Please respect their privacy and treat everyone with compassion. Thank you.